unmuted. Good morning, guys. Yo, Sai, good morning, man. Itachi, welcome back. Nofal, welcome back. Yeah, Itachi and Nofal, you guys are like always the earliest ones. So, really, dude, I'm pretty excited about this. You can trade on TradingView now on Hyperdex. So I'm trying to figure this out. So yeah, you can trade on TradingView now on Hyperdex if you don't want to use deep charts. This is probably gonna help us a lot with just charting on stream. So yeah, this is really cool. I'm trying to see, like, the buy limit wasn't working. Okay, that works. Let me just try market buy. All right, so it does work. Oh, awesome. You can see the prices too. Let me get out of this trade. Okay, cool. All right, well, we're down 130, but it was worth the test. I should have done that on micros. I don't know why I didn't do that. Sweet. It's like Tracy now, yeah. This is awesome. I kind of like the executions on deep charts, but I just cannot, for the life of me, I cannot chart on it, so this is great. Let me make sure everything's up and running. Where's my book map? Oh. Book map. Make sure I got your guys' chat up. Chat. Perfect. Got VIP chat up. Awesome. Hey man, I wish you the best, honestly. I wish for good price action today. Hey, the best way to go for base hits is to size down. Size down. It's just the best. If you don't size down, I guarantee you one of these days you will likely blow your account, so. Yeah, 2 micros, that's perfect, man. Honestly, up to like 5. Up to like 5 micros, I think is fine. But definitely like start out with a small position, go for a bigger trade. You know, go for 1 to 2 with like 100 risk, you know? And if you fail it, just go for like 2 more trades. And if you just can't get that last day today, you're down like $200, $300, you know? And just get it tomorrow. I've seen too many people just blow their accounts, so yeah, just be careful. Alrighty, well, this is perfect. We can do our analysis on TradingView now instead of deep charts. Amazing. Shout out to Hyperdex for getting this set up. Yeah, let's start. So let's go on the hourly. We're gonna have to mark up all of our levels. So we're pretty much at a key level here, right? I don't know if you guys can just kind of see that like right off the rip, but oh god, this is kind of just one of the things that I've trained my eyes for pretty much. I wonder if the templates work. Let me see this. Key level. Top right. Something the templates work. This is perfect, man. Let's mark out some of these levels. You know what? Let's try to make this 50%. So it's not so like just blaring on my screen. You know, I think we're up today. Okay, I wonder if I can get VWAP on this. Okay, so it's the cloudless VWAP. Unfortunate. I put the other time frames on the stream too, in case you guys want to keep an eye on it. But yeah, I think we are actually up today. I got these levels down here that we didn't test. Back in value. Back in value. Took out Monday's low. All right. On to 4. And around let's go on to 1. I'm trying to mark out some stuff. Give me 1 second. Parallel channel. How do I have this drawn out? I have it drawn out like this. Stand line right, no background. Don't want it too dark. Dotted is fine. So what does this look like this? I think that's pretty valid too. I had mine drawn like this, but I think this is actually a little bit more valid. Okay, so we've broken out of our parallel channel. This is kind of what we're watching. We're like way out of our weekly value here too. Can you guys not really see the top left? If you guys can, I might just take it off, but it's NQ on the 4 time frames I watch it on. So let me know if it's not really helpful. I'll just take it off. Give me a second. This is Monday low. You know what? We'll extend it top right. So I'm just trying to like see this on different time frames right now, see what we got going on. This is probably gonna be the make it or break it here on the 4 hour. So however the first hour of New York closes, or the first 30 minutes I guess, I want to see if we break any of these lows. If any of these lows get broken, I think we can see more downside. If we reclaim all these levels, especially get back into the channel, I think this is a possibility today. So that's definitely what I'd be watching today. It might be a little choppy. I think it's gonna be really choppy around this area. Like if we can get above this before New York open, then maybe a little different, but I think it's gonna be really choppy here. We got 2 key levels that are pretty close together here too. So yeah, I would really watch like the 30s down to like the 330s down to 300s. We are showing some bullish signals right now. We are getting accepted back in value. NQ looks like is bull flagging on the lower time frame. So if we go down to like the, whoops, go down to the 1, you know, that starts to look like it's bull flagging, but I think this could definitely induce some longs. Yeah, switch between the screens. Yeah, maybe something like that. Not really viewable. Okay, I am probably gonna turn it off then. Yeah, I wasn't really sure. I was just kind of messing around with it in the morning. Let me actually turn that off. I didn't really like how it looked either, so. Import charts? I don't know, can I? Yeah, if you can, I don't know how. Maybe that's something I can figure out. So, let's go. Let me make sure everything's good. Bookmap is good. 610. Yeah, I want to say we're up today, but I'm not very confident on it. I think we really have to wait for some of the candles to close. I rather like just say we are up today, right? I think if we are up, we have 300 points of room for upside, and possibly more if we break out. With that said, I rather risk or not risk getting into like an early entry to eat 300 points, and I'd rather wait to see what we do, and then for like here, you know, maybe we can eat like 100 points, you know. I'd rather do that than risk a few entries here trying to catch the 300 point long when it might never happen. So pretty much what I think I think we just gotta be really careful today. Yeah, I mean ES just printed 1, 2, 3, 4. It's about to print like 4 dojis, so I think that should tell you kind of where the market's at. I would say the biggest thing is this is what I said. Like we really wanted to come down to the 10-day moving average and test that. So let me put those on. Let me get both of those on. So this is the 5. I'm gonna make it black. And then this is, I like this one green. Input 10. So this is on the daily chart. I really wanted us to come down to the 10-day and test this, and we finally got that. So assuming we're not going all the way down, this is kind of where I would want us to see this before I push down. Remember, like you want divergences. You want divergences on like every time frame. So like, for example, like look at this, 1, 2. That's divergence. So like if we bring up like literally any momentum indicator, like just bring up RSI. Like we don't really use RSI, but just say we use it for divergence, right? So we got divergence here, 1, 2. Like this is going down, this is going up, right? And now we're getting macro divergence here, 1, 2, 1, 2, like that. So now we want one more divergence, like this, and like this. If you see that, I think we're gonna get a big drop. So if all that lines up, I want this to hold the 10-day one more time, come up maybe to like edge 3100 or 31,000, and then we take a pretty big dump down, maybe down to like the. Honestly, I think we can see a big dump all the way down to like these previous highs. And honestly, realistically, like this is like, if we do start to get this dump, this is worth like, I might open up a live like brokerage and try to trade that. What is my bias for the opening bell? I think chop. I don't have a direct bias for opening bell. Like I said, I think the 4-hour candle is going to be very, very important. Like we do not want to close below any of these lows. Any of these. I think if we close below one of these lows, we can see a deeper retest. Probably retest on, we didn't test this base, so maybe retest on that base. I think we'll retest a lot of these levels in here. So we would see a dump into chop here, and then possibly up move, and then down move. Like who knows around here, we don't have price action. So yeah, like it's really gonna depend on the first 4-hour close. So I'm probably considering just sitting out the first 30 minutes of market today and kind of just seeing what we get. Like if we sweep all this and put in like a bullish candle, right? Especially back in here, that just gives us such a good edge for a long. Whereas if we kind of come down and close below all these lows, like we have so many levels to reclaim that I think bears might take control today. I don't know if there's any firm that allows swing holding on future. I don't think that'd be smart for any futures firm. I'd be skeptical to go with a futures firm that allows swing trading. Like, first of all, like, you wouldn't be able to do that on live. Like, there's no way they would give you enough capital to swing trade futures on live. So their live program would probably not exist. Is a gap fill on QQQ? Okay, my search is here. I don't think it's the futures instrument. What time frame are you looking on? Let's see. What did I have on here yesterday? NQ levels. Maybe I'll do this. Perfect. I love you, bro. Love you too. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, like, lower time frame price action looks up right now. So we could be up back to test the 5-day. I wouldn't say that's not possible. How long? 10 minutes to market open? Okay. Yeah, I think it's possible. A lot of buyers coming in. Pro 13. Go to micros. I need to get my base hit on this account. So make sure I'm logged in. Tradeify 11. Alrighty. So yeah, I think just a little patience today. I think it's best to kind of wait for some direction. Can't see something. I wonder if there's a way to actually... Oh, nice. I don't need margin. Maybe leave it like this. Let me actually mess with that then. Filters left. I'll leave it like that. Yo, Tharv, what's up, man? What is up? Till market open. What account am I trading on? Is it a balance? Is 134K? Yeah, it's a buffer. It's the Hypertix account. We just switched over to TradingView. They added TradingView, so yeah, I mean this is awesome. Another reason to trade on Hypertix, to be honest. Like I said, I think their team is really good. They've been listening to kind of a lot of what their customers want, and I think that's always good in a prop firm, right? I think that's kind of what Lucid did. Lucid really listened to its customer base, kind of just gave them what they wanted, without like sacrificing too much on their end in terms of business, right? To stay in business, so. How much can I withdraw? 3K. I can withdraw 3,000. trading, no scales, countdown, bar close, there we go. Am I trading Instant Pro, Instant Pro Plus, Instant Pro Plus? I don't like the Instant Pro too much. The Instant Pro Plus is just too good. These accounts are way too good. Per week, or how long you can withdraw all of that profit? It's your first payout on the Instant Pro Plus is in 10 days. The second payout is 8 days. Third payout is 6 days. I think caps out 6 days. Yeah, but honestly, it's not really about withdrawing all of it, in my opinion. I think this account is just so good for just consistent payouts. Like, I've never missed a payout on these accounts. So, I'm talking about Hypertix. This account that I'm trading on right now is on Hypertix. They are one of the newer firms I've been trading on past like couple months. It's definitely been one of my favorites. So yeah, we're really unable to get above this level right now, and around the 330s. Market dumping pre-market. Like I said, it's gonna be choppy here. I'm probably gonna likely sit out until we get something clean, get some direction in the market. I don't know. Maybe we'll take something if it looks good, but I'm not hasty to get into anything today. Like sometimes like you want to be a little trigger happy to catch the move. I don't know if today will be the day, so. Bookmap, I have the full version of Bookmap and it's $100 a month. I think their subscription's down to like 20 a month, 30 a month, 40 a month, something like that. But if you want everything, including like all the add-ons, if you want like footprint charts, it's $100 a month. Governor Bailey speaks today. Do we have any other red folder? No red folder today. Okay. Siege Clips, what's up, man? How much are the accounts? The 50Ks are $200-ish. The 100Ks are $300. And it's like you're buying like an instantly funded Flex account, right? Oh yeah, the day trading rule, yeah. Crazy. Five, 4. Okay. Market open. ES on VWAP. Honestly, NQ is more bearish than ES today. That's surprising. I don't really think that's a good thing. Dude, something really really unfortunate. Fortunate. I woke up today to emails of some of my trading combines on Top Step getting resets. I wasn't gonna trade Top Step again, but I forgot to cancel some subscriptions. So yeah, I full ported some top steps today, and they are half past. That rebuild, yeah, the rebuild got me. Unfortunate. Yeah, this is kind of what we're expecting, right? Not a really clean move off the open. We want to see which way this breaks out. It looks like ES wants to break out to the upside, so maybe NQ can get it. But I will also say NQ is looking weaker than ES right now, so I think there might be some lower targets that NQ wants, unless we just absolutely just squeeze out all these sellers. I wouldn't put it past it. ES is looking really good for the upside right now. We actually have a lot of buyers in the... Is my book map frozen? My book map is frozen. There we go. Oh, that's weird. Let's see if we can get a 5-minute break. If we get a 5-minute break, I'm gonna take the long. We got about 30 seconds. Yeah, if we start to break above these on the 5, I'm gonna take the long. And we'll see if we can recover this. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna get it. Alright, we're tapped in. We'll see if we can get up here. I don't know if this is my actual target right now, but this is kind of what I'm going to look at. In terms of our actual target, let's see. $454. You know what? This might actually be my target. Hey Tachi, how am I doing today? Doing pretty good. Honestly, I gotta use the bathroom, but I'm kind of holding it. If I'm honest right now. I might start breaking a sweat in a second. My target's 460. I think we can potentially, I think we could potentially take all-time highs. But I think 460 could be reversal as well if we are actually bearish. But like I said, I think it can get really choppy around here. So I'm more than likely going to set this into what's it called, like either break even or like slightly in profit when we get the chance. I want us to break above some of these levels before we do, so. Go to the bathroom and watch your trade for you. I would appreciate that. Yeah, I think 460 is a good target. There's a big level at 400. I actually don't see anything at 460 on Bookmap, so I see something around 440 and 400. So this 400 level we got marked out here could be pretty confluent. Ooh, I don't like that. I do not like how we didn't close above that. Can we get a buy here? We need buy pressure here now. Oh, nice. Come on. No, why there's so many sellers, bro? The sellers are getting really aggressive. Tape speeding up. Yeah, I think we can get stopped out of this. Kind of want the second key level to hold. Buyers coming back in. Oh man, I don't like that. That's not looking good on the tape. Unfortunate. I'm stopped out on my fundeds for 200. Yeah, it's kind of what we expected. We expected this chop. That's a little unfortunate though. We'll see if my stop holds on my hyperticks. I don't have faith that it will, if I'm honest, but maybe we can hold this level. Nope. Alrighty. I'm gonna wait for my next trade. My next trade is gonna definitely be after the first 30 minutes of market. We really have to see how this 4-hour candle closes. Otherwise, I think we're gonna get this. You know, this is all fair game. If you look at ES, we're expanding like this. It's an expanding wedge, so it's just getting extra volatile. It's not a market you really want to be in. What happened to D charts, dude? Hyperticks added trading view, so I'm trying it out, and I honestly I think I love this. I really wanted to trade Hyperticks on a different platform. Honestly, I don't mind the trading on deep charts. I just can't chart on it. The charting is just so not intuitive for me. So, yeah, I'm just so used to trading view that this is This is just, I love it. So yeah, answer your question, kind of went on a tangent. Hypertext added trading view, so you can trade on trading view now. Executions are pretty clean, because I think I like, I used to use them when I was trading CFDs. The executions were really good, so. Alrighty, so we ate a little, or kind of a bigger L on this account since we were in a mini. My fundeds are down $200 today, each. Ouch. Yeah, we'll probably look for one more trade on the fundeds. If we can't make it on the fundeds, then probably just chalk it up to a red day on the fundeds, and then this. Remember, we do not want to close below any of these lows if you want to be bullish. Like, if we close below these, I want to close below this. If we close below this, I think we can get this, right? But if we only close below like this, I think we can get more volatility before we go down. So that's kind of what I'd be watching. Starting to break this low, but this could yoink up on us, so it's not really, I don't really want to be trading breakouts right now. Tomorrow's big news. You think today will just be chop? Yeah, I could see that too. It's already been chop. I mean, just like, because kind of just like before you guys even get on the charts and trade, just look at the market and see what regime we're in. So just go to the hourly, right? Like, we can already tell that we're likely going to be in chop here. This is not a clean market that we're trading, right? Even before coming into the markets. This looked like it was chopping. Go to ES, same idea. What market regime are we in? We're in consolidation. We're in like, not macro, but like higher time for consolidation, right? We're on the hourly. So, you know, you just gotta be careful applying your edge. I usually just go in a mini on this account just because we have such a big buffer built, but like on my other accounts I went into two micros. So, you know, just being really careful with your risk when you know when your edge might not be as sharp in the market. We're squeezing sellers here. There's a lot of sellers in this area. Let me get back into value. Got 10 minutes left until the first 30 minutes. We do have our orb. Let's check our orb. Oh, I gotta change the time. New York. Shift R. The Dow's at all-time high. Crazy. More like down to 65s. Yeah, I could see down to like 65 is kind of low. I was wondering if they wanted to go down to like the 130s, 110s. Like I said, I'm waiting for the 4-hour candle to close. I think it's just gonna be way too choppy until then. But we'll just watch it. We'll watch it on the 1 for now. You know, I want to see if we can get a clean break.
Trade NQM60 ME at rhythmic sell price 30,304.75.
Oh well, there's a big seller that just came in. Damn, I'm kind of liking the sell. I'm gonna try to see if I can get in here. Hoping this stops me in. And this could leave without me. I'm actually really liking this sell setup. Right into 780. Shit, I think this might leave without me. I'm gonna mark it in. Ooh, that was a terrible entry. Oh man, my stop is so bad. How much can I risk on this account? I could risk like 1,000 on this account. Dang, that's so bad. I might just get stopped out of this. We'll see. It looked like it was about to flush, so I really wanted to get in. 120. Yeah, 120 would be my target. Maybe actually 130. I'm gonna set it for 130 for now, but I'll see if we can get lower. This looks really good for a drop. I want to see all these buyers get stopped out here and squeeze all these buyers out. It's either that or we just chop. So yeah, and we chop. God damn it. All right. Unlucky boys. I'm in on this with a wider stop on my fundeds. I do not want to re-enter on my hyperticks. I'm gonna change accounts to my other hyperticks account. We'll see if we can take this. All right. I'm in on my hyperticks. This is my other hyperticks instant funded. I'm gonna have a little wider stop on this. And then, same idea. I want to come down to around 130. Let's see if we can get it. We have a lot of sells here at 240. A lot of sells at 230, 236. What time frame is that? The 5-minute looks great for a dump. Let's see if we can get it. Unable to claim value. This is looking good, but ES is actually looking a little more bullish. Man, am I gonna get chopped up today or what? This looks fantastic on the 5 too. And then I'm gonna get chopped out. Bruh. Oh, you've got to be kidding me, bro. Dang, we knew today was gonna be choppy, but I should have just waited a minute. What am I doing? Alright, let's go to the 4 hour. The 4 hour is about to close. Like I said, this is gonna be really important. It's trying to close above these highs, or these lows, I mean. Dude, I should have just waited for this. Man, I don't know why I took those trades. It's alright. Alright, we got 1 minute left on this. This could pump all the way above this low. If it wants to close above. I think that's what it's trying to do. That's what buyers are trying to do right now. But sellers are trying to keep it below these levels. We don't want to give these levels back if you're a seller. Yeah, just wanted to stop us out, huh? All right, we got our closes. We are bearish, guys. I will be fishing shorts here again. Unfortunately, this short would have worked out if I had my stop above. I just had a tighter stop. I didn't want to risk that much. Let me see if we can get one more push up. Retest that. I'm in. That was a perfect retest. I have very low levels here that I want tested now. If I can get a second mini in, I want to go for lower targets. But 130 is going to be my initial target. Yeah, look at the wicks on the 5-minute chart. They look crazy. ES is like unable to clean the 60s. Other sectors are green, yeah. This is a hard market. It's choppy, guys. Keep your wrist tight. My risk is really tight on my other fundeds that I'm trading right now, so just be careful. I'm break even. A lot of sellers coming in. A ton of sellers, guys. Come on, squeeze them. Let's go. Let's go. It's looking beautiful, guys. I think we could be in for a big dump here. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. I got a second contract in. $130. I see 30,000. $30,010 is my new target, with 130 being where my partial is going to be. This is back to break even. Perfect. We want to squeeze out, or we want the buyers who are at 180 to flip here. So we need 180 to hold, or we need to not hold 180, I should say. There you go. Buyers flip, push it down. Realistically, I think it's like 133, 130, 133. Whatever the EMA is calculated at, the 10-day. Why target pass, draw liquidity? I don't know, this is just my system. I think order flow is still bearish. We got lower targets. ES is flushing value. It looks like it's gonna be a rotational day. ES has low targets here too, so I wanna see let's go. Securing the base hit on my funded here. Moving my stop down. I'm in 3 micros on my fundeds. So I'm looking to take off. I have my stop loss set up at break even, or I mean at base hit. And then I have a TP at 139 for 2 micros. And then I want to see if I can hold 1 micro down, but I think I might get stopped out. Yep, stopped out. All right, well, I got my base hits on my fundeds. My hypertext fundeds, I want to hold this. Oh man, that like edged my TP. Why does my screen keep turning off? ES is bear flagging. Oh, man, ES is back above value. I want ES to lose value here. And then we could back up if we don't lose value. Is my screen turning off for you guys? My screen is going like, it's going black like every 5 seconds. So, as long as it's not for you guys, it's okay. The 5-minute might close bullish. How much time do we have? 10 seconds. Yeah, I think that's worth looking out for. No, that's not very bullish. And I still want like at least 139, 130 tested here. The ES is just got too many buyers on ES. Alright, stopped out for like 500. Not bad. Unfortunate. Yeah, we just can't flush. Couldn't even take first TP. I think we could still be down to like 130. I just might chop around until we get back down. Yeah, today's a hard market, guys, so keep your wrists tight. My goodness. Yeah, I took London lows. Yeah, I mean, dude, order flow is so bearish. What happened? I wasn't looking at the footprint charts. Absorption. Yeah, all those sellers got absorbed. Especially at 171. Where's 171? Like down here. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I think we're still bearish. This is kind of what I was saying, that if we didn't close below this low, that we can get kind of like this. We can even get like something like this. So not closing below this makes this really like a lot more difficult to trade. Right, we don't have like a clear answer. It's like there's still some bulls in the market. Didn't even test this base. 137. Dang. Unfortunate. What are these accounts at? Hey JMK, really curious about your psychology. You were in profit but got stopped out. How do you normally deal with that? Just happened to be earlier. I was in profit at 1.5k but hit break even. Well, one of the number one rules when you're trading is that you should not like get attached to your unrealized gains. If it's unrealized, it's not your money, right? So just literally have no attachment to your unrealized. I know it's harder said than done, but that's something you really want to be cognizant of. If you haven't closed out your position, closed any partials, that money is not yours. It's still the market's. So that's one thing that helps me with that in terms of psychology. And Something really important with trading is that if you take a loss but you followed your system, like that's how you know your system's working, right? Like your system's not gonna be perfect. Back tested, I have like maybe like a 40% win rate, so I know I'm gonna lose a lot of trades. Even if I take the same trades and I lose it, I know it's a part of my system. Like if I break my system and then I take a loss, then that's what tilts me. It doesn't really tilt me if I follow my system and I take a loss. I think what tilted me today a little bit was that I knew today was gonna be a choppy day, and then I took a bunch of trades anyways. That's kind of like what sends me into tilt, you know? It's like I know what my system says. My system says my edge is not gonna be good right now, but I traded anyways, and I'm down 2K on one of my fundeds, and I'm down 500 on this funded, you know? So yeah, I think what triggers me in terms of my mental is like when I don't do what I'm supposed to do. Today's market's cooked, yeah. Like, unfortunately though, like you gotta think about it in the long term, right? Like we had 3 huge days, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, right? Like if I was just trading all these accounts and they weren't prop accounts, we'd be up like 70 grand, like just this week. Like, you gotta think about it that way, right? And you gotta think about it as a like mindset of like a trader. Like prop trading is different, like for sure, but you know, you gotta think about it in terms of like your statistical edge. Like what's your stats? Over the past week so far, I'm 3 really big green days. I just gotta control today's red day, if today's red. You know, if we get a good opportunity later, we'll take it. Maybe we can end green today, but if not, then it is what it is. Hi JMK, why did you remove every 50 likes giveaway from the screen? Oh, ended up changing it. It's gonna be at every 100 likes now. For 2 reasons. We've been giving away too many accounts. It's just a lot of money, so I guess I need to kind of like weigh the cost ratio. I can't be giving away so many accounts, so it's just not fiscally sustainable for me. Sorry guys. So every 100 likes, if we can get there, we'll give away an account. Yeah, nothing against you guys. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I made a video about this yesterday too, the power of base hits, right? Like if you look at my funded accounts right now, like I just set TP for base hit. I don't know if you guys can see that. Is it showing? I don't know if it's set up to show right now. Oh, it is. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we just hit 300. So it's literally the power of basis when you're copy trading. So make sure you manage your risk properly. Like we were in 2 micros, right? Some might stop pretty aggressively. We just got that on this trade. Kind of similar. We had net like 500-600 on this trade, even though we got stopped out break even. So we're not breaking even, in profit. I think a really good stop if you're in a short, like your safest stop is going to be up here, right? But if I wanted a tight stop, I'd be above this. I wouldn't want to sell past this, in my opinion, or bypass that, I should say. This is also where on bookmap big seller came in. Right, we got confirmation. There's a big player here. So if this goes up, this guy's gonna be trapped. 120 viewers, only 38 likes. Yeah, come on guys. We dropped some bangers all week. We just hit a winning trade here. Especially if you guys took profits on London low. We ate this, right? That was a good trade. 100 points. What's my morning routine? Wake up at 4:30, get washed up, make some coffee, morning prayer, and then get ready for stream. Get all the charts set up, and that's about it. I should probably do something physical in the morning, get my blood flowing. But 100 points is huge, yeah. I mean, this was a big trade. My funded accounts were down like 200, and then I just net like a $500 win on this. So all my fundeds are up 300 bucks right now. Obsession? Yeah, I want to see it. Wait, if we reclaim this base, I think we can see this. I might look for the scalp up. I'm gonna try it. I kind of want to see this on lower time frame here. What do we got? I think that should be protected. Where are our orders at? 271, 271. Actually, this is where our stop should be. Right below all the orders. Nice. That's a good 5-minute close. Really good 5-minute close. We want this protected here. This is where all the buyers are. 271 is where a lot of buyers came in. 271. 291 as well. This is fine. This is our retest on the 5 minutes. Hopefully the retest isn't too deep. It might want to come down to test out all those buyers again. But hopefully our stop stays if we want to do a deep retest. A deep retest would look like this. But ideally we hold at least this base here. Yeah, this is good. Giveaway end? No, we'll do the giveaway today. We'll do the giveaway. Maybe I'll just change the text so people aren't confused. Shoot, I have a better idea. I'll make a graphic. 1676. Would you say that a double bottom on the hourly? Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I guess I think you can 100% see it that way. For sure. $349 is midpoint. Kind of right where we hit, right? Is that mid-range? What do you mean by midpoint? when you do affiliation with prop firms, if you get a good amount of people in it, do they pay you a percentage or just discounts for users? Yeah, usually they'll give you an affiliate code, and you know, anyone who uses the code, you get around like 10% of the sale, and that's pretty much it. You know, that's like our incentive to sell more accounts. But like I don't make enough from like affiliate codes to like really count it as like like big income, you know. So pretty much all the affiliate sales, Lucid is like definitely like the most I get for affiliate sales, and Apex is like second. So that's why I like to do most of my giveaways on Lucid and Apex, because I just use the money I get from affiliate sales to do giveaways. You know, I could probably afford like 8 accounts a month to do giveaways, around like $800, which is not bad, I guess. But I just do it in giveaways, and then if we do more giveaways, it just comes out of my pocket. So giveaway accounts, you buy them. I would say most of them I buy them. Some of them like sometimes Apex gives me accounts to give away. Lucid sometimes gives me accounts to give away. I have to like request it, but you know, you get denied sometimes too, and they don't like to give out too many free accounts for giveaways. So I would say like 80% of the accounts that we give away, I just buy them. This is the longest you've seen me in a trade? Really? I say a lot of times we're in trade for like hours. I think my average hold time on a trade, I think it's definitely gone down because the market's been a lot choppier for like the past like 4 months. But my average trade was like an hour and like 12 minutes on TradeZilla. Just in my eval 3K target, any tips on how to trade after fulfill 50% rule? What do you mean by that? Edgar, are you saying you passed your eval and now your funded has a 50% consistency? Is that what you're talking about? Nice. I would just trade normal. I mean, it kind of sucks. You can't have a really big day. So, I mean, if you want to go for the max payout, just say the max payout is like 2,000. Right? So you would need to make like $4,000 to take out half of it for 2,000. I would just set your max profit for a day at 2,000. That's just what I would do. I would not try to hit it in one day, right? Unless you hit like a really banger trade. I mean, like one mini and how many points is that? One mini, 25 points? $20 a point. 50 points? Yeah, 50 points. One mini and 50 points. I mean, that's doable. 5 micros and 100 points. Very doable too. You know, if you're on a 5K count, I recommend trading anywhere from like 3 to 10 micros. I think that's kind of the sweet spot. Yeah, and base hits add up. You definitely want to try to build a buffer. I do recommend trying to build a buffer, but You know, don't over risk for the buffer. Like for example, yesterday we built a pretty big buffer on our my funded futures accounts. We built a 5K buffer on each of them, but that was with one mini. Like we caught a 240 point move. It's really all you need, and like 5,000 buffer is like way more than enough, right? I would have been more than happy with like a $1,500 buffer, and just take base hits from there. How sideways is this? My goodness. We're right on VWAP. ES still looks bullish. A little bit more up for ES. So I kind of still want to stick in this NQ trade. Yeah, NQ still looks nice. If we close below, what is that, 310? If we close below 310 on the 5, I'd be a little concerned on the trade. Was that below 310? Wait, did I? Wait, 310? Wait, why do I have 310 marked out here? What level is that? Okay, maybe not 310, 300. Whatever this level is. I don't know why I have 310 marked out. Yeah. If it goes below 300 on the 5-minute, I'd be a little concerned on this trade. But if not, I think this could definitely come down to New York VWAP, which is at 274. Yep. Like I said, if you want a deep retest, which I think this might want to do, this is all valid. So I'm just gonna hold this. In the agent session, you took a trade. We called out a trade that was a 100-point winner. I didn't take it. I forgot. I was like, I called out the trade, then I started doing something else, and then it went to entry, and I wasn't looking. Got 2 accounts with your code, and about to both pass today, maybe. Oh, awesome, dude. Well, congrats, first of all. Second of all, thanks for using my code. Make sure you join the Discord so you get into the giveaway. I appreciate it, man. Like I said, the pay pretty much goes back to you guys, so. But with that said, I've been doing a little bit too many giveaways for how many code usages I've been getting. Like, I haven't been getting too many code usages, so I need to reduce the stream giveaways. So we'll do like 1 giveaway out of every 100 likes. We'll still run marbles. It's been a lot of fun, so make sure to like the stream. Whoa. Take profit. What's the Discord server name? I'll send you a link to the Discord. Where's my Discord? Oh, here it is. Copy. That's our Discord. You are welcome. $575. I'm still looking at $575 for ES target, so I think this still has upside room. Remember, there are a lot of buyers down here, so they're likely going to protect their position, and if they don't, then this could squeeze down and validate our trade, and then it is what it is. Yeah, today's a really rough market, guys. So remember, I mean, now that we know for certain today's a hard market, you know, size down, don't trade, wait for an A+ setup, maybe PM session, maybe we get something. You know what I mean? Just, it's a risk management game, so just control it, guys. We are up like bare minimum on our accounts. We're up 300 on our fundeds. We took 2 trades on our fundeds, 1 L, 1 W. And then we took way too many trades on our hyperticks accounts for sure. Got 1 hypertick, so that's down 2K. This one's down 500. Fortunately for us, if we do hit our target, that's like a little bit over our buffer on this account, or I mean our base hit, so that would be nice. This trade still looks good. I think buyers are still in control. Order flow is still bullish. EMAs have just flipped bullish on NQ. So we might start to get some push up here. Yeah, we're oscillating right on VWAP. So if we turn on VWAP, assuming this calculates properly. And it doesn't calculate properly. All right. Well, VWAP is like, literally, this is VWAP right here. It's like this. So we're just oscillating on VWAP. You didn't screenshot the code. You should get it in your receipt for Lucid, and if anything, just have your reference number. Like I have your guys' purchase reference number, so as long as I can cross-reference the reference number, you're good for the giveaway. Yeah, the reference number is really all you need, but it just makes it a lot easier for me if you have the date on it and the code. IB highs already made, want to go shorts? Good question. IB. Our orb is pretty much our IB, isn't it? Our IB is just a little bit smaller. No, I don't know. I don't know which way this is going. I say our technicals are more bullish than they are bearish, so I'm still looking long. Do I get commissions for the code uses? Yeah, I get like 10% on Lucid. But like I said, it just goes straight into giveaways. I think we get like 800-ish on average a month, and that's about 8 accounts. So we definitely do more than 8 accounts in giveaways every month. So yeah, I did post a giveaway yesterday, and I didn't give away the account. I totally forgot. I will do that today. Oops. Sorry, guys. I was gonna give that account away before New York session today. I forgot. After the giveaway on stream today, I will also give away that account as well. Maybe we can run the wheel. Or maybe we can run the, everyone who has a code usage, maybe we can run them on marbles on stream. Something like that. I think that'll be fun too. Actually, we'll probably do that. JMK, I'm gonna buy Apex 5-pack, 50K. Do you think it's worth, or should I go with Lucid? I would say it depends on. I think Apex is really good for scaling. So if you already have like 5 funded accounts, I think going with Apex is good. Like get another 5 Apex accounts and get up to 10 real quick. I think that's like the best way to use Apex. If you have no funded accounts, then probably Lucid, like flex accounts are kind of what you want. So that's kind of my idea. Namzi. Quick hypertext question. The first payout on 25K instant funded account capped at around 1.1K, and how can I cancel failed account subscriptions so I don't get charged again? That's a good question. I don't think I've been charged for any of my failed accounts. I don't know if that's like an old rule they have. I would contact support on that. I don't really know. If we close above 30,000, 120? 120. Maybe 320 is what you meant? Yeah, I mean, I still like the long. If I didn't like this long, I would have left this a while ago. So. You don't have a funded account yet, so I should go with Flex Lucid. Yeah, I go with Flex Lucid. I think the best way you could trade right now is to have one HyperTix Pro Plus 100K account, use that as like your main account, and then while you're trading that, just copy trade it, or like it's kind of hard to copy trade on HyperTix because they're on DX feed, but I would copy trade that with like your evals, right? So just work on it together. So once you pass your eval, you'll have a payout ready too. I really think that's like the best way to do it. But. Oh, awesome. Lucid Pizza. yeah, just fill out the form, and I'll run that giveaway. I'll run that giveaway today. I'll probably end the stream. Yeah, I was supposed to give that account away in the morning, but I forgot. So, but we'll give it away in the form of marbles, so it'll be more fun too, instead of just using AI randomizer. Oh God, please don't edge my TP. All right, I am gonna set this break even, or slightly in profit. Let's see if this can get up. Come on, little buddy. Good morning. Let's go, guys. Big dub. Base hit secured on the account. God dang, how long were we in this trade? We entered here. 36 minutes. That's not too bad. Nice. Congrats, guys, if you guys took that trade. Yeah, this has more up room. That was my TP1, secure the base hit, but I think this is gonna go up higher. I'd be careful a little bit here. 575 was the target I was looking at on ES, and we're really close to 575. So if we reclaim 575, I think NQ has room for this. Where's my pen? So let's go to the 5-minute chart. So I would say ES clearing 575 would be similar to NQ clearing around 400s, like this. If that's the case, I would look at kind of the midpoint here, kind of where a lot of the volume is here. If we can take this and squeeze out all these shorts, come here, squeeze out all these shorts, then we're taking all-time highs. So this is kind of where you want to be looking for trades. You want to look here, and you want to look here, right? This is where you're gonna get this, and similarly here, right? So you're gonna get that, 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 that. So this is where you want to watch price action, take your trades. Sorry for general questions because I'm new to watching you, but what would you say is your favorite types of trade setups? Break and retest. I'm a break and retest trader, so any indicators that have volume, any setups that have that require volume, pretty much. Right. The general theory behind how I trade is that we have key levels. Price is going to oscillate and test these key levels. If we have structural break out of these key levels, I want to trade that. Right? We come up here, we break downwards. I want to trade that. We come up here, but we end up breaking upwards. I want to trade that. It's really simple. Like, there's a level that the market wants to test. Market structure tells you which way it's going. You go in with market structure. Payout secure, let's go, dude. Congrats, man. Yeah, that's a lot. Honestly, dude, $1,000 is a lot. I wouldn't play it down, man. Congrats. Dude, no fault. Imagine you try to get that basic quick, entered in like 1-2 minis. Your account would probably be blown right now with if you took every trade I took today, you know. But just size down, manage your risk, hit those base hits, and you will take out payouts very consistently. Yeah, dude. Hey man, all you, bro. 1 micro long, let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, honestly, like set aside like any accounts with buffers, set them aside to a different like group setting and just hit get base hits on them. Any funded accounts that you need to build buffer on, trade them separately, you know, size up a bit. Like I said, prop trading is a game. You gotta trade them properly. That's a bullish candle on the 5. Yeah, this looks good for more long. Can you quickly say what's the difference between standard and no activation accounts on Apex? Yeah, standard just means that you just pay everything up front. Activation fee means you pay a small fee and then you pay a larger fee after you pass it. Any advice for trading those levels or knowing when we'll break or reject? I frequently take paper cuts with setting my stops too tight when it's so. Usually, honestly, I'm generally the type to also take paper cuts. Being a break and retest trader, right? You're gonna get a lot of fake breakouts, so you can trade them either way. So just say like. Just say, for example, you got a key level here. You come up to it, and you start to hold it, right? And you start to break out, right? You build consolidation on the key level, and you're starting to break out here, right? Oops. Let me zoom in. So just say you're starting to break out here. I'm the type to take a trade here. Just say we get like something like this. I'm the type to take a trade here with my stop here for a really tight like RR trade. I love these trades. But the downside of this is that you can get this and then get the breakout, right? So personally how I like the trade is to take the trades here, take the breakout again, and then if I get stopped like 2 or 3 times, I just stop trading, right? But with that said, your RR is so much better that once you hit that trade, you make up for your losses and you know like 3x, 5x, you know whatever you lost. So personally, that's how I like to trade too. But with that said, you know, safer way is trade the breakout, stop below where invalidation is, right? Because then this would be breakout the other way. And since you trade breakouts have very, very like higher TPs, so your RR will be great anyways. But this is what I want. You know, that's just personally how I like to trade. It's what I've back tested. It's what keeps my psych good as well. So, but if I'm going base hits, I don't mind this. Like I don't mind a trade like this on the breakout, which is kind of what I was going for here. But if I wasn't going for this breakout trade, like just say like I wanted to trade this breakout, the moment we broke out of this candle like this would be my trade if I was trading this breakout right now, something like this. And in a choppy market, this could come down, right, and do something like this and then go up. So if you get a failed breakout, I get stopped out. But I think the most important thing is that you keep your risk tight. So 4 funded green, let's go, dude. Congrats, man. Yeah, I would. This is looking really good. ES blasted past 575, which is the level I was looking at. So I think you guys are in for the green here if you guys are still in this long. If you guys are still in this long, number one, congrats, and just keep your eyes on these levels. I think a very good way to judge where price is going to get stuck is setting up FRVPs. Where's the FRVP? Set up FRVPs on one where the ranges are. Set those up on the range and see where your volume nodes are. You know, you got a node here, you got POC here, POC here, right? They're very confluent with kind of the levels that we're looking at, right? So yeah, just like, yeah, I don't know how else to explain it. Like POC lines up pretty much perfectly with this level and lines up pretty much perfectly with this level here if we extend out the POCs, right? That's POC. We'll make it red. Right? This is why volume is really important. Keep your eyes here. If we reclaim POC, key level, whatever you want to call it, I just call it key levels. Like a lot of these confluences are going to line up no matter what strategy you use. So yeah, I mean, if you guys are still in this trade, congrats. You guys are up 100 points. To TP1 or TP2, I guess, would be 168 points. If we pass this, I like 300 points. Like I'd be looking at that right now. So I hope you build that buffer on your funded, bro. Let's go, Cozy Clouds. Good stuff. Good stuff, good stuff. What's a healthy profit target? Would you say for 50k Lucid Flex Pro? What do you mean? To like build a buffer? Is that what you're saying? I think the drawdown as a buffer is a really good place to be at. So if you're on a 50k, having like a 2k buffer is a pretty good place to be at. You didn't take the trade because of 50% roll. I was up 1500 today. Yeah, that's why consistency sucks, man. It really sucks. It punishes traders. People say like prop firms will say it keeps you consistent, but it doesn't. It punishes you. So I try to avoid all accounts with consistency. It's different if you have like 100 accounts or like not 100, like 10, 20 accounts that you're trading. Consistency shouldn't really matter at that point, but if you're just trading like a single account or a live account, right? Like consistency is just like literally the worst thing that you could have. $100 away from blowing my account. Got stumped out crazy today. Yeah, today was a choppy day, man. Like if you didn't control your risk, like really tight today, I think that would happen. So yeah, I mean, take your losses as a lesson, man. There's always something to be learned when you lose. if you followed your trading plan, then just know that your trading plan probably doesn't work well in choppy days. I know mine doesn't work well in choppy days, right? So I got stopped out a lot here too. Yeah, but this is the clean move of the day. Fortunately, we're not in the full move, and our actual fundeds. I mean, they're at base hits. I'm pretty happy with that, but you know, we didn't really catch this on all of our funded, so you got to take what you can take in the market. One micro still going? Let's go, bro. $100 while hanging door. Let's go, dude. Oh, awesome. Dude, that's what I'm talking about. Love the grind, man. Yeah, this is just blasting through levels. Crazy, crazy stuff. $20. Dang, dude. How many points are we up from our entry? 160? Actually, that wasn't our entry. This was our entry. Yeah, oh, 160 points. Oh, man. This is the trade I didn't hold. You gotta be kidding me. This is perfect though. I mean, this is what we're talking about. We're talking about how we wanted actually, let's go over here. We're gonna close out of hyperticks. And we will go over, where's my mouse? Training view, no, full screen. There we go. We've been talking about how we wanted this pull back down to the 10-day. I said this would be really healthy for a another push up. and exactly what we got. The reason I was wanting this to actually test the 10-day, right? That's why I had my targets down here at like 130 this morning for the shorts. Like I thought we would kind of do this today, but I think we just got front ran. Like this is what we got today. It just didn't come down to the targets I was expecting. Maybe because everyone was expecting it, right? So that's a little unfortunate. We would have been in some really clean trades today if we hit our targets. What's your preferred sizing on a 50K? Preferred sizing is like 3 to 10 micros, but it's really dependent on the stop, right? I want to risk around like 200 on a 50K. If I'm building a buffer on a 50K, I'm risking around like 500. Could have hit 544. Yes. You're looking at that high. I think it could. That's not where my first TP is, but I think it absolutely could. If you guys are still holding it, remember we're entering like that first level of TP. So kind of what you're gonna get here is now you're gonna get chop again, right? You're gonna get this, and then we'll break out. Market's not gonna move like this. So just keep in mind, if you guys are holding, it's gonna be that we're gonna get this, and if we want to break down, we can break down too. So that's why when you're in like positions like this, you got to pay yourself at these TPs and just manage your risk. Nothing is certain in the markets. Alrighty, how many likes are we at, guys? We're at 60 likes. You're watching my stream for the last 3 days, pretty awesome. Nice, appreciate that, man. Giving out the sauce. All the sauce for free. Choose the marble. Yeah, we'll run marbles if we had 100 likes. Yeah, I think we've been hunting 100 likes the last few days, so I definitely think we can do it. And then yeah, it's been helping the stream out a lot. I think we've been getting more views on the stream too, so I really appreciate it if you guys could drop me a like. Yeah, 90 viewers. If everyone likes the stream right now, more people will come in, and then we'll get more likes to 100. We just need 10 more likes. One second, guys. I'm gonna get more coffee. I'll be right back. Hello, hello. What did I miss? 90 viewers. Takes all your stress out. Oh, thanks for that, Edgar. Appreciate it, man. Goes into the giveaway fund. How many likes are we at now? 65. Yeah, I don't know if we'll make it to the like goal today, guys. Yeah, this is looking good though. This is kind of what I said we needed, right? We need the consolidation. We're above value. This holds. We break. Like same thing. Trade the break to the next level. Yeah, we're going into New York lunch hour too. So New York lunch hour is probably gonna consolidate here, right? And then PM power hour, we might break out one way or another. What time frame? I like to use the 5. Honestly, the 1 is good too. It just whatever time frame, higher time frame you use, the more confluent it's gonna be, right? Like you could have taken this on the 1, but like I said, the lower the time frame, the more false signals you're gonna get. Right. So we're starting to get this on the 1. Right, if it starts to break down, starts to take value, like you can see the drop. If it comes up, you can see the pop up. We gotta let liquidity build up before we make another move. Can you show me, do we do marbles today? Yeah, we'll do marbles at 100 likes, but it doesn't seem like we're gonna hit it today. We've already been streaming for like almost 3 hours already, so we might have to just call it today. I got a couple meetings lined up with some students too, so get some students to some payouts. Alrighty guys, yeah, probably gonna call the stream here. I had a couple of meetings that I got get some stuff done, so I will see you guys tomorrow. Let's go for another green day tomorrow. Alrighty, peace out guys.